All right, thank you very much. This is B Plus as usual from the Darling Dog Enterprise. Welcome to this section. Now, like we started, we are talking about graphic design, okay? Right, so these are the two apps that we are using, and the Android users are making use of this, and the iPhone users are making use of this, right? Pixar. So, this is a section for the iPhone users, so please let's proceed. Now, when you open this is the interface, right? This is the interface. So you have to get on with your work. You are just going to click on the plus, all right? I'm going to click on the plus. I'm going to click on the plus, right? I clicked on the plus, and this is what I'm having. I'm having the photos, all right, here. So that means I can select see all. Is that okay? To get those particular photos that we are going to use for our Thank God It's Friday. Right, so the pictures are as follows. So you can scroll up and down from your gallery to pick the ones that you are going to pick for your design. So let's take it like I want this, I want to use this, so I select it. Okay, I select it. Right, so this is what I have for the background. So you can see we have gold here, we have tools, we have effects, we have retouch, we have remove BG. That is when you want to remove the background of the image. We have stickers, and it follows like that. As you push it, you're going to have a lot, right? Cutouts, so you can check it. We are going to make use of the text because it's just for introduction, so we are just going to make use of this. Then we are going to make use of add photos to bring our lab, is that okay, to the corners or to any point that we want to make use of. Is that okay? Right, so let's go straight to our text. So we click on it. So we are just supposed to type TGIF, Thank God It's Friday. Is that okay? Right, so you select. Then you see the way it has appeared boldly like this, but it has some selection pan around it. Is that okay? So you can either make it small, big, take it and push it up or down anywhere. So you can just hold up, so like that. Have you seen? Good. So I pick the end. I pick the end here to pull it or to push it to make it smaller. Is that okay? So like that. Okay, then I can decide to also take it up. I pick the image, send it up. Is that okay? Like that. Good. So I think it's quite good for me. It's quite good for me. Right, so the position is quite okay. Good. But right after selecting that, you can see that we have a menu down here. Now with the menu down there are all the effects you can apply on your text. Is that okay? So you can decide to change the font. That's the style of the writing. So let's go into that. To change the font, good. You can click here to load a whole lot of fonts for you. Good. So we have so many here, so you can decide which ones that you want to pick. Now try to do away with the ones with the gold crowns. Is that okay? Because those ones you need the real app, or you have to buy. That's the premium version. You have to buy before you do what? Before you can apply them. Right? What I'm using is the previous version. The premium version. That's the reason why it doesn't look with the color gold. Is that okay? Good. But yours, it will be showing gold if you have not gotten the premium version of this application. So do away with those ones. Don't pick any text or any font that has the golden crowns on it. It will not, after doing everything, you will not be able to see your image. You will have to pay for the app before. All right, good. So let's proceed. So I can pick let me see, I don't want this video to be too long, so I can decide to pick it. Okay, I think it's not that nice. Anyway, they have a show off also here, so I can decide to scroll, not going to this side. I can decide to scroll to also select. As I scroll, you see it keeps changing like that until I get to the font that's quite nice for me. Then I leave it. All right. In the same way, just like I've told you, try to do away with those with the crowns. So I think the horn done is quite okay. This is quite nice for me, so I'll leave it and I'll proceed with the color. All right, so let's change the color. I always love the red. Ouch. It's quite cool, so I'll select it like that nicely. Right, so after selecting of the color, I think I'm quite okay with this. Or maybe I'll have to make it a little bigger. No problem, this is just for introduction, so you can pick this side to tell that you're okay with it. So every effect has been applied, so I can now select it to position it well. All right, I now select it to position it very well. Right, now let's go to the adding of another photo to bring in our love. All right, so I scroll down for my menu and I have the love here. So please, the love, I'm going to make use of 2, so I have to click it 2 times. Now anytime you click, you will see that it shows down here. All right, so 2 of 10. Right, so the love, I've selected this 2 times. Right, so I go to add the 2. All right, so I click add the 2, then I have both of them on my screens. Is that okay? I have both of them on my screens, so I can minimize, do a little shakings or changes with it. Then I'm going to place it at the sides here or here, or maybe at the end. So let me try and see which one will be nicer. Let me see. Okay, let me put it here and see. Let me push it a little to see if it just it's quite okay. Let me come to this. Do I put it here? I put it here, or maybe to the top. This one. Let me see, something like this. Okay. Good, it's quite okay. Now when you click on it, they have something here, opacity. So it's at 100. I can decide to minimize it so that the background doesn't show that much. Is that okay? Right, so you see it has become a little fade to pick with the background. This one too, I can go with the opacity so that one also look like this. This is just introduction, so I will use it just like this. We can remove also the background from it. That's the one we did talk about, or I did tell you about. That's remove BG. Is that okay? We can remove the background, but that's not what we are doing now. You can try it, then you remove it. Is that okay? All right, so I think my design is okay, or our design is true, so we can just click on this for a selection. Yeah, a selection like this. Then after it, we just have to make sure this your design is okay. You only go straight to this point to save it. Is that okay? To save it. All right, let's see. Good. So you have been given options to save as JPG, or save as PNG. Is that okay? Or save as PDF. So we'll select the JPG. Is that okay? That's the option we are going to use now, because the PNG has a crown and also the PDF also has a crown. So this is the free one, so we'll use that one. So click on it. Good. So it's now asking you for the weight, the dimension, everything. You can make changes to it, but we are just going to click on save to save it. All right. Yes. So our photo has been saved. So let's go to our let's exit the screen, go to our file to see if truly our photo has been saved. Truly our photo has been saved. Let's go. Ouch, my images are this. Right, so I can see it here nicely like that. Is that okay? Alright, so you two go through just like that. Go through to also design yours nicely. Then after you send it to there. Good. Or maybe you can just go through like that to design your own. Thank you very much. And thank you.